Hello, I'm Toycat and there is a flash today, but welcome back to another third channel food review video. So, my assistant is visiting me in Las Vegas and she likes British things apparently, as you can work out by the fact that she edits for me. And so, as a result, we went to a British fish and chips place, Gordon Ramsay's Fish and Chips, and we got some fish and chips, but also apparently for the month of October, it's Wellington Tober or something like that. So there's beef Wellingtons. I've never seen a beef Wellington, so I can't say this definitely isn't what beef Wellington is. It just isn't what I imagined for that. So anyway, just before we go, as always on the review, the total cost of this was $38.99, or $35.98, I'm lying because of the flash. And then $3.01 of tax, just in case you're curious. So this is expensive. If you wanted fish and chips in the UK, it would be maybe like £7, something like that, like less than $10, even if you're in London. So, like spending double that, spending quadruple for two of that, it makes you question how good can it really be, especially given how few of these chips there are. And also these chips don't look like chips I'm expecting, but I'm so curious, let's give it a fast food review. Also, we went to a cake ATM if you saw my YouTube stories, so I finally got a slice of cake. I'm excited for that too. There's a lot of fun things happening, but let's start with the fish, because actually wait, let's start with the chip. A chip is a hard thing to get wrong. I'm not out of love with this chip, but I'm not in love with it, This chip is, it's something that exists in my mind. It's a love affair from a long time ago. It's a reminder of the fact that potatoes can be crispy, but they're just, in this form, not great. Not bad, not great. I'm confused with what sort of chips they even want to be. Like, I guess when you picture chips, this is one of the things you can picture. It's not fish and chips. It's kind of like, I guess, steak fries, but even they're not quite so chunky. The chips are not chippy, and therefore, I will have to go back to a chippy in the UK if I want to do this, but maybe the fish has got this locked down. So I've got myself a fork right here, something, Corona plastic, and I'm going to give myself a little bit of a whirl with my assistant's fish right here. Very curious as to how this will taste. There we go, I think they nailed it. I think they nailed this. I'm gonna, real quick, sorry for touching your fish, I'm gonna grab the lemon wedge. Maybe I was just meant to squeeze it on there. I'm gonna try that with a little bit of lemon, just in case this is the magic ingredient. That batter, they nailed it. I went to a British fish and chip shop. I went to a British pub earlier this week. I don't think I'm gonna upload the video. If you want to see it, let me know or something. But I went to a British pub, and they messed up every part of the fish experience. This fish, again, fish is really kind of tasteless, but if you do the batter just right, you make it airy and right out there. They did a really, really good job with this fish. So, fish and chips, they got 50%, but maybe they can save it with either these sauces, there's some tartar sauce, I guess I should try, and also the beef Wellington, which, for the record, you could never get at a fish and chip shop. It's just a Gordon Ramsay thing, because who doesn't love when the British man yells at you? That's my fetish too. So, the tartar sauce is actually good. It's fresh. I imagine dunking the fish and that would go real good. I want to try that. And also what we got going on is we got some Dijon mustard, I believe, for the beef Wellington. You don't meant to take fries in there, but actually, in terms of being because there's two things fries can be. Fries can be a delicious meal, or they can be I'm just gonna put that. Fries can be a delicious meal, or they can be a sauce scoop. This is a great sauce scoop. Actually, I'm gonna upgrade these fries retroactively, but the beef Wellington, the $19.99 meal itself, Jesus, that's a lot of money. Chips are like £6, so this is £14 for two of these. Okay, I'm not gonna think about it too much. Instead, I'm gonna think about how good this is gonna taste. I can't even imagine what's in there. It looks like a corn dog, but oh, it's just a battered sausage. Oh wait, a battered beef sausage? Okay, so the outside tastes like a battered sausage. They have nailed that. It's so rare to find that outside the UK, proper battered sausage style thing. Mwah. Oh. I crave that sometimes. I just don't find it here. The sausagey beef thing. If I try that by itself, Yeah, I think it's clearly meant to be like a beef thing. It's not the greatest beef in the world. It's like a beef sausage, I guess. So it's not what you expect. It's not high quality. Whatever. It's fine. But it's such a weird thing to. Why is it called a beef Wellington? Why is it $20? My first two questions. My third question is, oh, it's actually good. So I'm gonna dip this in the Dijon mustard. I think that sounds like a Gordon Ramsay thing, right? Okay. Okay, that's happening now. You know, it's basic meat, but that's all you really need when you got batter this good. I definitely messed up eating that entirely. Don't get me wrong. Let's pretend we didn't see that. But as far as the batter, yes. The sausage, together, it's something. Is it beef Wellington? I mean, maybe I paid $20 for a battered sausage and some coriander. Maybe the sauce is where this all comes together. But in reality, when you come to Las Vegas, it seems like you're paying for Gordon Ramsay's name. And that's fine. You know what? Gordon Ramsay has a nice name, and he's the nice British man who yells at you. But if you want a nice British man to yell at you, just come over to my live streams, give me a tip, and I'll yell at you all day and night. And it won't even cost you $38.99. But you know what? It will cost you some number. I think this was $8.99, but then for some reason everything in America comes with pack separate. So this was actually $10. Also, if you go to a restaurant, tip too, but let's not talk about that rant right now. So this is a vanilla rainbow cake. I'm really bad at clamshell packaging, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get that. Right, there we go. I hate packaging like this, but it's fine. This is, let's get close up on this. This is a vanilla rainbow cake. It looks really good. Whenever I see like a vanilla cake, I just assume it's shit off the bat. But in the case of this one, maybe it's got something going for it. Maybe the other colors have more flavor, because that was generic. Oh yeah, you're eating some cake. You don't. That's fine. If you gotta have cake that way. It's very smooth. The like kind of melty stuff between the slices is very good quality. Maybe it's the rainbowy top that's really saving this. But I think I fun colors, worth $10. I have a hard time believing that. But I'm gonna try crust, a little bit of purple, leave the blue and green for my system. Now we're talking. So overall, I'm gonna say Buddy Villaro's KKTM. If you saw that, probably not worth money, but if you want a slice of cake right then, heck yeah. I love the idea of more good food being available in vending machines. One of my passions that I've had forever is like make vending machines great again. Like I've looked into it so many times. I've contacted vending machine makers, manufacturers in the UK, trying to make it happen. If I could make a business like that, you better believe I would. But anyway, this has been fast food review, or medium speed food review, because it took like 10 minutes, and fish and chips is arguably not fast. Actually, no, fish and chips is definitely fast food, but not this fish and chips. This is loud food, loud British man yelling at you food. And in conclusion, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.